Not calling you that, bro.
Nah, you definitely need to call me Post Daddy.
Pause.
Yeah, that's not happening, my nigga. Fuck out of here.
If you was my man's like you said you was my
You
man's,
said Pulse Daddy.
facts.
What's going on there, brother? It's the
It's the Whose Man's Is That podcast, man. And we back, y'all.
for another session. You feel me?
Facts. We got us a new guest on the show.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? It's
Introduce
Manyo.
yourself, man. My man Manyo.
Straight from the Bronx, but now living in Charlotte.
Yeah, we sorry to hear that, man. We happy you was liberated.
Well, you know, you
So
feel me?
I don't know if I know I send you the link every week, but I don't know if you actually listen. It's a lot of Bronx slander, bro.
Yeah, and I don't understand that, especially coming from, are we Dominicans or Puerto Rican over
Puerto
here?
Ricans
I'm
and
both.
Dominican.
Okay, so they all live in the fucking Bronx. So I don't even understand how the slander
But-
could be there.
but we don't.
Dykeman is literally the
But
capital
Dykeman
of
isn't the Bronx, bro.
DR. Well, it literally is like 10 minutes away, but they like to say that it's not, but it is.
It is. It
You know what
is.
I'm
It's 10 minutes away. I've been there.
But what that got to do with us?
Yeah.
So why y'all
Nothing to do
slandering
with
them?
us.
That's the capital of
Because
y'all
the Bronx
fucking
is a
song.
third world country, bro.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Yo, hold on. I think I told this story before, but I gotta tell it while you here.
That niggas is bugging.
My first time in the Bronx, bro.
That's on you. You know we don't fuck with niggas from Brooklyn,
Hold
just
on.
like niggas from Brooklyn don't fuck with the Bronx.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
They
Wait,
can already
wait.
tell on your face that you
Let
from
me tell you
Brooklyn.
the story, bro.
You know?
So I come down the train stairs. I think it was the 6. I might have been in Webster, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yo, can you hear me good?
I hear you.
All right. Come down. Yo, no exaggeration, bro. 75 niggas on the corner.
What year was this?
2005.
Oh, okay. All right.
They chased me for 8 blocks, bro.
I don't even think you making it down 3 without them catching you. So how you get to 8?
Nah.
Oh, because
If
the
you know
Metro
how.
North, the Metro North came.
Okay.
And I was on one of those streets where you could roll under like the tunnel thing,
Okay.
bro. I was legit.
You must have Brooklyn on your forehead or some shit
I
like
don't
that.
know.
I don't know how you made it out the Bronx like that.
Oh, but hold on. Let me tell you a story. So I'm coming down the stairs, bro. Every single one of them made eye contact with me. So I couldn't go back upstairs and even front like I wasn't gonna go.
Yeah, we make eye contact with people in the Bronx.
Nah, don't say we. You from Charlotte now.
Nah, that's foul. Don't do
If
that.
that's the case, y'all niggas been living here longer than me, so y'all gotta rep Charlotte harder than anybody.
We from Brooklyn, bro. It's different when you're from Brooklyn.
Nah, y'all from Huntersville with the baby and all that. Y'all fuck with that nigga.
I'm out with that. Baby the realest one dude in rap, bro.
That's a fact.
I want to know how we got to that conclusion besides the Walmart shit.
Bro, he killed somebody, made a song about
There's
it.
a lot of niggas that kill people. Though.
Oh, you seen what he did in the club too?
But did they make? Oh well.
Yeah.
You see,
Oh yeah. Did you see when he was performing and knocked homie out the one hitter quitter?
I
And
did
never-
not see that.
he was on stage. He was performing. It looked like he was in
It was
a
a club.
club.
It was
you
a
feel
club.
me? And he performing whatever. And homie, some dude he had beef with.
Ran up on him
Seen him try to run up, knocked him out, kept performing.
and never
And
stopped.
kept performing.
Never stopped. Never broke.
Okay, so that's 3. That's 3 hood tales that he
Like
successfully.
I think that it was like a break.
He's like a hood superhero right
a
now.
fact.
It's
bro.
looking like,
Like-
okay, he has a good run.
And he
was-
and
it
you know
was
what's
a great-
crazy? You know what's crazy? He beating all the charges.
Facts.
So
Even better.
ain't no charges being drawn because he got.
That's true.
He just dropped the
He
album
ain't even.
today.
He ain't promoting it. He just being what he is.
I think
Like,
that's the key thing. He's not promoting it.
No,
Like a
he's
nigga
just-
like
he's just-
Tekashi, who was definitely just all about promoting it, even though he was never about it. But it made his clout bigger because he was always promoting
That's
it.
a fact.
If Baby's doing this shit, but he's not promoting it, I think it makes it more valid.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about this.
His
Y'all putting me
album-
on right now.
His album is fire.
he got the
And
hood
he can
tales
actually
going
rap.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
can
got
actually rap.
bars.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so let me give some backstory real quick, man. I met well, it don't really matter how I met him, but I met Manyo. Nah, I just don't want to shout them out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hip.
So I met Manyo, cool guy, a good conversationalist. He used to actually have his own podcast.
Yep. Basketball Savants. Shout out to that.
Yeah, but he check that out. It's actually alright. But he moved out here. You know, he was a lost soul with no direction.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
I took him under my wing. Nah, stop.
Pause, right? You pause that.
Take under your wing. That's a pause.
That's a pause. You know. He,
All right, whatever.
Okay.
Man.
it's
Nah, but
it's
real
not
talk.
even a pause. It's more of a fuck out of here.
So you-
like he
yeah,
tried to
yeah,
sun
yeah,
you. You
that's
know,
a
he tried to
fact.
like.
Exactly.
So anyway, I hit my man's up, told him to come through, and now he's here, man. So we appreciate having you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate being here, man. Thanks for the hospitality.
Sure, man. You hit me up, said you wanted to come talk, bro.
Absolutely.
We here, man. So I think we need to start this off with the most Well, what we've been talking about the most off air, and that's Cap.
Kaepernick.
Yeah. So first off, shout out to Cap for being in the NFL. But do you think by okay, I hear myself much better now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think by him being in the NFL, he sold out on himself?
By him being in the NFL?
Beating.
Beating the
NFL.
NFL. Okay.
Well, let's not take away. He is definitely planning on coming back to play NFL football.
Was it a win?
It was a win.
I think so. Yeah.
When have you seen the NFL take a loss? So the fact that they settled out of court,
was it a win?
it was a win,
I think
bro.
so. I think so.
Just real quick. So when the NFL paid the big, was like,
It was a win.
what was it, like $300 million to like
All of the
500,
CTE dudes.
600 CTE players?
That's a win.
Was that a loss for the NFL?
Hell no, because they should have been paying billions.
So how is if this is how is this a loss for Cap? I mean for the NFL.
Because they're admitting guilt by settling out of court. They were so afraid that this actually went to court. See, that $300 million they paid, that was court ordered.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? They actually took that to trial.
I'm hip. Okay.
NFL was so scared to take this to trial, they was like, all right, listen, we're going to give you X amount. Of course, he probably signed an NDA, so he can't talk about it. But
more than likely.
my man's probably got at least 60, 70 million, at least.
Yeah, I think back pay from not playing,
Well,
that whole
not only
couple
that,
years,
but
because his contract was going to be crazy.
Oh, yeah. No, nah. He was an average quarterback at best.
I don't think average.
He wasn't a star anymore.
No, he wasn't a star anymore.
He was a star at one point.
But I see it like this. He was still young and he still had potential to get back into the shape that he was.
For sure.
We've seen it in the NFL.
No, I'm not taking away that he could have still
Plenty
been
of
great.
quarterbacks.
Exactly. Because once again, I don't think anybody can name any wide receivers or even the running back on the San Francisco 49ers when he was actually playing or the last year that he was there.
Oh no, that last year that he was there, yeah. No,
Can
Frank
anybody
Gore
name?
wasn't
That's
there.
what I'm saying. So
Last year, no,
I think quarterbacks obviously need supporting cast in order to be successful.
I agree.
So if he didn't have a supporting cast, he probably never got back to the same form that he was. There's years that I've seen Cam not look how the MVP that he was. You know what I'm saying?
15, yeah.
So I feel like it was definitely a win for Cap, man. I mean, you go ahead, you go against the NFL. It's only you and your man, you and Eric Reed. It wasn't like the whole big CTE where there's like 600, 800 people in a class action lawsuit. It's just me and you. Me and my man Eric Reed, and we both got paid and we've settled. So it's definitely a win. If they, they definitely admitted guilt, I think, in my opinion.
I agree, bro. I agree.
Now, if he doesn't get to play in the NFL again, is it still a win?
He got his bread. He got that bag, bro.
Yeah, the money definitely helps at the end of the night. Makes you sleep a little easier. But if that's your dream, play the NFL. I would rather see at least get to play. But niggas gonna come with their bullshit like, oh, we don't think he can play. We don't think he's good.
Nah.
So and that's somebody's opinion. So you can't really.
Speaking of Cap, I got a theory that the NFL is using the smear campaign. They're the ones who leaked that he was the one. They the ones who leaked that he wanted $20 million to play in the XFL or the AAF. I think they leaked that to make his character look bad.
Right. I don't even know if that's true or not. Like that don't make no sense for
he
him.
He don't speak on it, but
he don't speak at all. I think that's a big problem with
Yeah.
Cap. I think he need to speak a lot more.
Well, I think
in regards to that situation.
I think he can't legally because of the fact that he signed that NDA. I'm sure he signed.
I'm sure he signed an NDA, but what I mean by speaking, like for example, the XFL should come out or the CFL should come out, right? And it's going on the ticket ESPN. You can come out and say, "Nah, I'm not looking to play for the XFL," or "Nah, I am looking to play." You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
you
a
can
fact.
at least say something about
No,
that.
no. That doesn't work. That doesn't work for him. Like that statement right there kills him in court.
Whether it's a yes or no, I'm just saying you can at least confirm it or deny it.
No. I think Cap's position and everything and just staying silent, it makes everybody else expose themselves.
That's true.
You feel me?
To some extent, yeah.
So
that's true.
So for him to just sit back and just let I'm gonna just let everybody else talk, and everybody's gonna speculate, and you're just gonna start seeing shit like Cap not saying nothing, but you're gonna start seeing everybody else just reveal themselves, and that's the best. That obviously that was the best position.
Yeah, for sure.
That got him and Reed the bag, and then Reed is back. He just got a contract extension with the Panthers. You feel me? So everything that's the move. You feel me?
Yeah.
Moving forward, letting his actions speak, just continuing to do what he's doing. In philanthropy and all that.
That's a fact.
He's gonna be good. You feel me? Now,
The thing I think is always going to be a win for him, though, is because whether he talks about it or not, now it's a conversation being had that wasn't being had before all this shit.
I don't.
Listen, I'll be honest with what your man said here, Frenchie. He said, the philanthropy and stuff. I honestly don't know what Cap is doing. I know he had the commercial with Nike. I know they had that campaign.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of charitable work.
I'm not saying that he isn't, but from what I see or what's been put out, I see the jerseys he's selling.
Yeah.
I'm with Cap, and that money's going where?
To Nike.
Or to him.
A portion of it for sure, but yeah, to Nike.
Not to say nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah.
But to some people, they could look at it from the outside, like, oh, you're capitalizing on your situation. Are you using this big platform to use it for this whole social reform or this whole police reform that the whole thing started on? So to me, it's like, I would like for him to at least be a little bit vocal on that part as far as what he's doing for police reform or whatever the case may be, because I quite honestly do not know anything about that.
Facts. But my thing with him is what he's starting to do now is align with people with more power than him to actually get stuff done. So he's actually meeting up with like aldermen, things like that, with people. Sure, him being an activist is cool, but he's also being an activist with people who are actually can do things. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Just with what I saw. I don't know if he's really doing it. I ain't with Cap on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
So I mean, listen. I hope everything works. Obviously, he's getting his money, but I just want to at least in the future, sometime down the line, kind of come out, maybe have an interview, sell a book, kind of explain.
Well, things like
what
that
it is that you're doing.
If you're doing that, then things like that take time, bro. Writing a book takes years.
It's not going to happen
overnight. If the advertisement for Nike came out in March of last year or whatever.
But it ain't taking time to sell some jerseys, though. I'm with Cap is everywhere.
I mean,
I'm with Cap.
Much time.
I'm with Cap. You feel me?
I'm with him too, but I'm just saying.
That's why I'm happy that AAF is on TV, bro.
I cop the jerseys and all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Nah, I said I would. I didn't know they was selling them shit.
Yeah, it's black jerseys and Kaepernick
right.
number 7.
That's at number 7. It says I'm with Cap on the back.
Yes, and I'm yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that, man. While we still on football, man, can we talk about how Calamari is an idiot?
Who?
Calamari.
Calamari.
Oh, the young kid, bro.
Nigga said calamari like you about to have some seafood.
I said calamari.
Calamari's an idiot?
I don't know what calamari is.
Bro, you hungry?
No.
Oh, all right.
You hungry? You want to order that shit? I can Uber Eats that shit.
Don't know what it is.
You know. All right.
You know I'm allergic to shellfish, bro.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Here's my thing, bro.
Why is he an idiot?
Baseball's not paying money,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you. Don't
Baseball's
tell me.
not paying money.
Wait.
Bryce Harper?
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a reach.
Thank you.
That's a reach.
That's a
that happens
reach.
all the time.
I've seen two $300 million contracts in 7 days.
Yes.
All right,
and there's multiple players that has it. I think Bobby Bonita from the Bobby
He
Bonilla.
doesn't have $300 million, but yeah,
he had a 10-year contract though.
No, that's not what happened.
The Mets are still paying him to
Yeah,
this
but
day.
that's not why.
Yo.
It's in the contract.
Oh, it's a contract, but what I'm saying it's not from his playing things. What they did was defer his money over the course of 18 years.
Once again, whether
that's
we want to be specifics about
that's
it,
smart business.
Baseball gives you the opportunity to make contracts like that.
Yeah.
So, Frenchie, I want to see what you're going to say. You say they're not paying money. Bobby Bonilla hasn't played in, I think, maybe 15 years.
20
and he's still getting paid by the MLB. So, I don't see any NFL players being able to do that. Not one.
All right, check it out. Feel me?
But that wasn't my argument. But continue.
Nah. Let me just explain. So right now, currently, what's going on in MLB is the owners are taking back free agency from the players. So I understand. I understand that you've seen Bryce Harper get his 330 over 13 years.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
amazing.
That's a shark, his agent, You feel me? His agent is a shark, Scott Boras, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Oh, that's a fact. We all knew that though.
We're gonna go past that. You see Machado get his
He got his bread.
10-year, 300.
Who's
Manny
Machado's
Machado.
agent?
Scott
Scott
Boras.
Okay.
So
So any high profile player,
gonna
Scott
go that.
Boras is the agent.
The only, and by the way, both of those contracts are fucking horrible contracts, and
For the teams.
for the teams, great for the players. Congrats, you got your money. I respect it.
What about one more thing?
And by the way, going to Philly was a fucking amazing decision for Bryce. He's from Philly, isn't he? I'm pretty sure that's it. Ain't he from there?
I highly doubt it, but we could check.
Whatever. Anyway, he going to Philly. That market is gonna be beautiful for him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And what they're gonna be able to do, marketing him with Wentz, with Simmons and Embiid, is gonna be amazing. So he's gonna make a lot more money just off of those things, and that's cool. But
Yeah.
and then Aaron Aldonado, the young kid, he just got like an 8-year, 260. Yeah, Arenado, 8-year, 265
I don't like him.
extension.
Oh, he from Vegas, by the way.
Okay, he from Vegas. That's cool.
Can I ask you about Robinson Cano?
Robbie Cano,
Over how many years?
10 years, 240. Okay.
Who was his agent? Not Scott
Boras.
Boras. No.
Oh, Rock Nation.
Rock Nation
Exactly.
Sports. No. Listen. I'm hip. Now, just listen to what I'm telling you.
Hurry
They
up.
give these shits out.
They give those out to special players.
Stars. Yeah.
Okay, we can name them
Think-
the most specialist star in the NFL. He never got the contract like that.
That's not even my argument,
Hold on, because the NFL's getting there. But we gonna no. Listen, it's getting there. Just wait for it. So baseball. Look at the rest of free agency. You know who Dallas Keuchel is?
I have no clue.
Dallas Keuchel is a 2-time Cy Young Award winner from the Houston. Was it from Houston or
Yeah.
Cleveland?
He went from. I think he played for both actually.
Yeah. Okay, Dallas Keuchel. He's 30.
He's a beast.
Okay.
He's an animal.
Okay.
He's a monster.
I've seen many animals pictures.
Still on the wave wire. He ain't coming off of bad seasons and none of that. He's out there.
And just to answer that, to have a rebuttal on that, I've seen these young niggas, as far as baseball pitchers, like Kerry Wood, there's another nigga too, all have Tommy John surgery after they supposed to be this animal or manimal. So I wouldn't expect the fucking, owners to give these niggas 10-year contracts.
I'm not talking about 10 years. I'm not talking about
or a big contract
hold
for
on,
the pitchers
hold
when
on.
they're gonna have
I'm talking
a
about
fucked up arm in 2 years.
Look. Okay, I was just laying it out. I ain't done laying it out.
I'm
Look,
with
check
you.
it.
Continue.
So they're not really giving out 10 years to anybody. You feel me? The guys right now,
the special guys.
all the guys right now that are over 30 in free agency
Ain't getting nothing.
are not even getting offers till
Facts.
the season starts. And then a guy gets injured early and it's like, okay, we could use you now for the rest of the season. Pulling them in. Cool. Now, check it out. In baseball, when Calamari gets drafted to the Oakland A's, how old is the kid right now?
21, 22.
He's 21, 22. Cool. Now, they're going to give him the great contract because they already gave him that $4 million signing bonus, and he was going to get another $20 million on the contract.
Facts.
For sure. But they were gonna sign him to a minor league contract, a rookie deal.
Yeah, he got to work his way up.
That's gonna be a deal that they will have him on the contract with them in the minors for up to 8 to 9 years.
Facts.
Right? And the only way it gets to 8 to 9 years is if he stays in the minors. So they're going to keep him down there so that they can keep the rights to him for 10 years. So it's going to take him all that time. Hopefully, he can make it to the pros before that. But if he takes a little longer, then you're looking at 6 years in the minors. You a young kid. You want the fame. You want to be able to boom. You want to be recognizable. Okay, you in the minors for 6 years, 7 years. Then maybe you get to the pros. You're still not making that huge money that stars make. You got to wait for arbitration. And then you got to get it granted first. That's not going to give you the big contract, but that's going to give you maybe a boost. Now you're going to be making maybe $10 million a year.
Here's the problem, though.
Then you get to 28, 29, you might get the contract or not.
Right,
if you get to football and you ball out in a good system, which is coming to you with Cliff Kingsbury, you're going to be the number 1 pick in the draft. You're going to get a contract, bro.
Here's the problem.
Right now.
Everything you saying.
And you're going to start right now.
Everything you saying about him in baseball applies to him in football.
All right, then.
We
So what's
don't
the
know
difference?
if he's going to be good.
So what's the difference?
The guarantee money is bigger in baseball.
Come on, man.
Thank you. Guaranteed money is
Guaranteed money,
that
bro.
is the it. That's it.
Hold on. Not only
That's
that,
the biggest
not only
thing.
that, you not, bro. All it takes is one big hit, and his career is finished in the NFL. And he's slender. He's 5'7", 5'8",
He's 5'9", 5'10".
160.
200.
It don't matter. It don't matter. That's not an NFL quarterback size.
It is, because Russell Wilson's that size, or was that size
It's
coming
not
into
very
the
many,
league.
though.
Drew Brees
Drew
is that
Brees
size.
is that size. So
Okay.
they did. But my thing is,
The smaller QB archetype is out there.
just to give you the
No,
rebuttal,
I'm
I know
I'm
you
not
had
talking
mentioned.
about skill set. I'm just talking about body.
Yeah, there are
Pause.
people with the same type of body in the NFL. Russell Wilson is for one that, you
But
know, is
I'm
there.
taking that.
Also, what's
I'm
this nigga
taking
name that
the
was on the
guaranteed
Bills?
money, bro.
The nigga that was on the Bills, old
Flutie,
nigga, Doug
Flutie.
Flutie, exactly, very small dude. But to get back to your point, Frenchie, you said most of the young niggas. I don't know how old A-Rod was when he got that 10-year contract.
He was like
his late
27,
20s?
20. Yeah.
You keep hold on.
But no. I know what you mean. You're saying I keep mentioning the stars. Okay.
No, you
I
keep
could-
mentioning special players, bro.
Okay,
could have
okay,
been
okay,
that in the
okay.
MLB.
Okay, superstars. I'm mentioning superstars, special
drafted him.
players. Great. I'm mentioning that. I can name the most special superstar person in the NFL, and they won't even get as near as the much money that somebody in the MLB was. The best player to ever play the game, if Tom Brady was available doing this at a younger age,
hold on.
he still wouldn't be able to
Tom
get a
Brady's
10-year.
not the best player to ever play.
If I didn't say he was, but I'm saying he's a superstar. No, is he
Yeah,
not a
for
superstar
sure.
in the NFL? Okay, he got
sure.
6 championships. So what I'm saying is, if he was a
His
little
team,
bit
not
younger,
him.
but he has 6. But if he was a superstar, right, or is a little bit younger, and they wanted to re-sign him, he still wouldn't get a 10-year contract, and it still wouldn't be anywhere near the $300 million. Primarily because NFL has a cap, MLB doesn't. So that's, to me, that's it right there. If you don't have a cap as a franchise, you're gonna give him the money you want.
So y'all looking worst case scenario now. Let's say my man goes to the NFL, right? He's going number 1. He's going to
Hopefully,
Arizona.
I don't know if he
For
will.
sure.
But
He's going number 1 to Arizona.
can't say
there's-
that for sure.
nah,
No.
No.
It's most
not
likely.
guaranteed.
They're taking him.
Most likely.
I don't
They're
think so.
trading their guy and getting a pick for him, and then they're drafting him.
I don't think
so. When he goes to Arizona with that offense that he knows already in the pros, and they run that. Let's say it goes good, cool, whatever. Then you know what happens when it goes good. He gets the contract, whatever. Let's say it goes bad. Now he get not that he gets injured, not that he blows his knees out, gets a concussion, none of that. Let's just say he's not good. Can he still go to the MLB and
Yeah, he
work his
could.
way up the same way he would if he
Yeah,
would have just
yeah.
drafted? All right then. So what's the difference? He will still
The
make
money.
he will make the money in the NFL, have it, and then go play in the MLB and work his way to the contract
But what may
in
happen,
less years.
What may happen is he might get shunned after that, and they won't respect him. May. I said may.
The reason I say no is because I've seen the NFL
Athletes are accepted everywhere.
exactly allow people to play other sports.
Athletes are accepted
They
everywhere.
let, especially
We talked way too long about Calamari, yo. I didn't want to.
Calamari.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, man, a special problem
Anyway.
with that name, bro.
All right, so I need to give y'all some backstory on this next topic.
All right, so
You know I listen to the Joe Budden podcast.
that's a fact.
It's probably the best one out there. But anyway, actually, second to ours. Fuck that. So he was talking about Cardi B's Money song and said that record is low quality. And the reason why it's low quality, I'm not agreeing with him. Just saying what the man said. He said the reason it's low quality because all you got to do is fill in the blanks. You know, something, money. I haven't heard the song, so I don't know the lyrics. So then that got me thinking. Whoa. Okay.
You got
It's you. When you did the headset.
There you go.
So that got me thinking. If he's saying that's low quality, he's saying Dipset's first 5 albums was low quality. Like, I started thinking about songs that do that, that's low quality. That he's putting in that low quality thing. And then I got to what might arguably be the best one of that type, to me, is Breathe by Fat. Would you consider Breathe a low quality song or not?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Would you consider Brooklyn We Go Hard a low quality song?
Hell no.
All right then.
I wouldn't at all.
I just wanted your opinions on that.
That's not cheap.
I didn't say cheap, low quality.
That's not low quality.
But you did admit that you didn't even hear the Cardi B song, Money, right? So I would say listen to it first.
I'm not talking about the song. I'm talking about the formula.
The formula that
he said is low quality.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so because for example, Fab had made a couple of those songs. The favorite one that he made to me is Player. I don't know if you heard the Player.
Come on.
Okay, just making sure. I mean, from Brooklyn, just making sure.
We from
everybody heard the
Brooklyn,
song. I mean, you just said you didn't hear the Cardi B song. That shit's everywhere. So I just want to make sure you heard that.
But she's from the Bronx. That's different.
Okay, but nevertheless, that to me is one of the best songs, storytelling songs, and he's saying Player literally every bar.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's saying that formula is trash.
I mean, I just wanted to. I never heard nobody say that, but like I said, it made me harken back to what I listened to.
That Soul Tape 3 was
Boy,
crazy.
old boy.
Yeah, old boy. Exactly. He's like, I don't know.
You know
That's
saying?
ridiculous. Nobody called him out. Rory or Maul didn't call him out on that shit.
Nah, they just let him talk.
Nah, they bugging. Especially the fact that Rory working with the nigga Joe. I mean,
He ain't working with him. He was in the studio listening to music.
I mean, according to him, he's supposed to be the A&R. According to him, what he
Dave
said.
made him the A&R. But anyway, yeah, man. I just want to know what y'all thought about that. Also, I think Russell Wilson took Papoose spot for best husband ever.
Oh, yo, hold on.
I'm going out there and saying that.
All right, so I don't know if we talked about that, but yeah, man, Russell Wilson, that was
He took Pat's spot.
She every time he come home, she needs to just get on her knees right away. If she wasn't doing it before, she should now.
Facts. Let's not sound misogynistic, but facts.
I mean,
He bought her masters.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How much money does that cost, bro?
that has to cost a lot because I mean she has a decent catalog.
Nah,
I
she
guess
do.
You
She
feel
do.
me?
And she got a lot of
She's-
hype music that they play in
different
arenas.
or in,
Like, yo, I always
they play
hear
arenas,
Ciara, you know what I'm
movies,
saying?
different
I always
things
hear
like that.
Ciara
Yeah.
song in an arena.
Yeah. So, and
That's a fact, bro.
yeah.
That's a lot. That was a bag right there.
Yo, that's an L by Future, by the way.
Big L, I think.
Yeah. That's an L by Future.
I mean, he has a kid by her, so whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's always going to be
Nah,
attached to
that's
his
an
hip.
L,
But it's still a
bro.
L. It's still not. I'm
Let's-
not agreeing.
let's
I'm
call
not
it-
disagreeing with you.
Let's call a spade, bro. That's Russell Wilson. Kid.
You know, at the end of the day,
I'm not trying to be funny, bro.
Yes, you are.
at the end of the day, there's different, in the industry.
Who's raising that child is what I'm saying.
From what we see, absolutely
Well,
Russell Wilson.
I'm not
Or
gonna really
Ciara.
comment on people kids, but you feel me?
From what we see.
From all I'm saying is, from what I can see, Ciara is not a dub like a lot of
absolutely.
these.
Oh, hell no.
Like a lot of these
Absolutely
industry chicks, like they, the ones that you see them, they get around and shit. Ciara's, she seemed like she's a decent chick.
Every
Like
thought Ciara
so,
owns from here to forever.
yeah,
Like that's amazing, bro.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying though. Like, and that's an L Future. That's an L.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But Zion, Russell
Russell Wilson is a 2-time Super Bowl champ.
one time.
One time.
Nah, 2 times.
He should have won twice.
He won the bowl when he won Sierra. You feel me? That's another chip right there. That's another chip. You feel me? Like
Okay.
he won. Yeah.
If he didn't throw it to Malcolm Butler, he'd have been a 2-time champ.
Nah, man.
If they ran the ball, he would have been a 2-time champ. Give the ball to Marshawn
No,
Lynch.
he could have did a quarterback sneak.
I mean, I don't know.
I
All
don't
you have
want,
to do is
I,
audible.
listen, I don't want to hear about it. My Patriots
Yeah, you're a
would have
Patriots
stopped them
fan.
at the line.
Oh, you're a Patriots fan. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's trash.
Wow.
He's trash.
You trash.
Another thing I wanted to talk about, really, I ain't gonna lie, man, you wasn't on my mind when I thought this topic up.
Okay.
But since you're here, you part of it. We gotta challenge ourselves this year, guys. We need to stop focusing on looking for jobs. I mean, obviously we gotta pay our bills, but we gotta find ways to make money business wise, bro.
Absolutely.
We gotta own what we do.
That's a fact.
Like that's just something that I'm thinking like more towards. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like we just gotta own what we do, bro. We need to. I want to challenge each other. We gotta challenge each other on this, bro. Because we can't do it alone. Can't do nothing alone in life, bro. Anybody who's successful, they got a team, bro.
Preach.
They got a team. We a team. You know, mind you, if you stay around, you might be part of the team.
Church.
If not, you could just be the cameraman. We all right with that? No, it's not. That's fucked up. Mario could be our parks. We put the
P.
microphone.
Parks, fuck out of here, nigga.
You can talk, but we can't see you, bro.
That's nigga Parks.
Nah, it's cool. That's cool. I'll be Parks.
Nah, man, but yo, it's just too much things out here that people People making too much money in different ways for us not to be a part of that. Like
Mad
intellectually,
different
bro.
Yo, it's
We,
boring.
oh, that's rain.
Yeah.
Damn. We just intellectually we too good as people, bro. Like to accept just being average.
That's
what it comes
offending.
down to, bro.
That's offending. And we gonna do something real special. You feel me?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why we doing the podcast. We got all this quality stuff. You know, hopefully this get us the bag. But if it don't, we still coming.
Still got other avenues. Still got other ways to get to the bread.
The bags is all out there for us.
Yeah, man.
Still got to apply.
Speaking of the bags, okay, so
Let's go back hunting.
yeah, let's go back to the bag. Should Zion not play anymore and just declare for the draft? Do you think Zion goes to class?
Nah, I don't think he goes to class, and if he does, it's probably one or two, and it's probably African American studies.
Women studies.
Yeah, some dumb shit like that. Some shit that don't even matter.
Pool management.
What's the point of you going to Duke if you're not going to play?
My son is 6'8", 290.
You can't say that because look at Kyrie. Played 16 games.
Right. That was on him, you know. But I mean, it's not like he stopped on purpose. Didn't he get injured?
Yeah, but
he literally like.
So did Zion.
No, but he got injured to the point that he couldn't actually play the entire season.
Allegedly.
If he could have played, he would have came back. Nah, if he could have played, I think he would have came back. But Zion, he actually can play, and I think that he wants to have that on his resume. I legitimately think he wants to have national champion in the NCAA on his resume going into college. I think that's something that's a goal of his.
You think they win it this year?
Absolutely. If he plays, yeah, I think they win.
I don't know.
Because
I haven't watched college
period.
basketball, so I don't know.
There's some good teams out there.
Yeah, I seen him jump from
Like,
the foul line.
I think they're the
block.
best defensive college team out there. So defense, especially in the Final Four and in March Madness, is what wins. Whoever plays the best defense wins, not who has the best offense.
I'm hip. They just gotta keep it together all the way through. Yeah. I'm you know, with college, man, I'm always skeptical about any team, even my team. You know, any team that I like to watch in
Who's
college.
your team?
UConn.
What?
UConn.
Bro,
For basketball? Yeah.
UConn?
Yeah. I used to be out in CT all the time, bro. So
I know that, but UConn.
You feel me?
That's nasty.
Yeah. So
That's nasty, bro.
yeah, bro. So you know, you're always skeptical about them just because they're young. You know, it's you know, I understand in the NBA it's the same thing. You know, younger players or you know just I don't know whatever it is with certain players that do when the stakes are higher they don't perform on the same level. But you know, you always gotta just be skeptical about kids. You know, even you know finishing out the season, cool, first round. You know, and as the rounds keep going, you know. The pressure keeps mounting, and the opponents get better.
Fact.
You feel me? You can always slip up. You feel me? In a game, you could be the best defensive team in whatever. It don't matter. Yeah. You can always slip up.
That's true.
In one game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And because
the beauty of the
because the tournament is a 1 game sample size in every game, it's you know. It's crazy, you know. You get results like a few years ago when what was it? I think it was Ole Miss beat UConn women's.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that was like a big upset. UConn women's, you know, was on a 1,000,000 game win streak. You know, like always. You feel me? The shouts to the ladies of UConn. They be murdering people, but you feel me? Like that's a big upset. You know that can always happen. So you know with that team, I'm gonna just hold off. You know, I know there's some guys out there, but they look fucking amazing.
And you know, it's funny you bring that up. That's one of the few times I actually watch women's basketball. It's either UConn or like the Final Four. When there's, you know, to be honest, I don't like women's basketball that much, and it's crazy because I'm a basketball junkie and I absolutely love women. But put them together, I can't. Fuck with it.
Right,
I don't watch women's basketball.
I watch basketball all the time.
I can watch.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly,
so exactly what the fuck? I love basketball and I love women, but I can't watch.
I don't watch the WNBA. I can't watch it. I've seen highlights of like certain you know athletes that came because I remember them from college. Yeah, I'll watch women's college basketball. That shit is exciting, just as exciting as men's. You feel me? I mean, at least for my school. You feel me? But I watch it, you feel me? But not only UConn, I watch Bill. I watch a bunch of different teams for the women's. Facts. Like they're competitive. They're just as competitive as men's college basketball. You know,
I
and,
agree that they're competitive, but I just don't get the same feeling or
the
the same
only
type of
the
excitement as
only
I
thing,
would watching men's
if
basketball.
you can get past the fact that you're not gonna see 15 dunks a game,
Not even dunks.
no, I'm just saying if you can get past that, you'll be all right. It's competitive. You feel me? So
It's competitive.
yeah,
I've seen a couple games. Like I definitely was watching when Brittany Griner was playing because she was like
she was a
She was
beast.
dominating. Yeah.
She dunking the ball whenever she want. You know what I'm saying? Like she could at least do it. But then on top, I watched when Maya Moore was playing, and I also watched Skylar Diggins because she's just bad.
Candace,
You know, and
all
Candace
them,
Parker. Yeah. So the main ones I definitely did take a look at because once again I'm a basketball junkie, and I love women,
Yeah.
but I just when you put them together, it just don't mix.
I got you.
Nah, I'm happy. Yeah.
Hey, man. So, my man Manyo loves basketball.
Absolutely.
As you just said.
Facts.
So, I've been watching this. How much input? All right, let me just be the asshole. Why is LeBron the A&R 2 Chainz project?
That don't have nothing to do with basketball, but
Yes, it do. LeBron James is the face of the league.
yeah, but with him being the A&R of 2 Chainz Project,
He wasn't the A&R 2 Chainz project, bro.
I thought that's what the question you just said.
Yeah, no. So,
What you said?
officially, he's the A&R 2 Chainz project.
Okay, so yeah.
I listened to 2 Chainz talk about the project.
Okay.
It's very clear that LeBron James had nothing to do with it.
Okay. So what's your question?
Why did he say LeBron was the A&R?
Why did who say that?
2 Chainz said it.
But you just said I'm confused.
No, a report. So the report came out,
Okay.
and then the album's coming out, and you always get the credits and things like that. So officially, the A&R of this project is LeBron James.
Okay.
As 2 Chainz keeps getting pressed on that,
Right.
it don't sound like LeBron had any input.
Okay.
He's like, well, yeah, I did that because, he came in and he listened to the album. He didn't pick beats or nothing like that. Bro, that dude didn't A&R it.
From what I seen in the commercial, the little promo commercial that they showed,
Yeah.
he was looking like he was asking him about his opinion and how many songs supposed to be on the track
Okay.
or stuff like that.
That's not
Does that
A&R.
make you the A&R? Yeah. Does that make you
not
the
A&R.
A&R?
No.
I highly doubt it. But I think that he just wanted.
Normally what A&Rs do is they pick the beats, they go through the whole selection, things like that.
Okay. I don't even know if there's that many A&Rs in music generally.
Not
now.
not
Yeah, I don't
anymore.
even think
That's a dead.
yeah,
No,
so-
there is. They're not moving under that title because at the end of the day, French Montana's an A&R. He knows how to fish out a hit. Fat Joe's an A&R. He knows how to
for
fish
sure,
out a
for
hit
sure.
anyway.
I'm happy
feel
you
me?
brought up Fat Joe.
There's they're out there. They just not moving under that title. As far as LeBron James, I'm going to act as an athlete, and if it ain't about basketball, I don't want to talk about it.
Facts.
You feel me?
how it
LeBron,
should be.
fuck out of here. Play basketball, bro. We're not even in the fucking contention right now,
Oh
bro.
yeah, he's a Lakers fan too.
I'm a Kobe fan, and I just got dragged over into the Lakers shit.
Let's go Dallas. That's all I'm saying.
Man, listen, I think LeBron could do whatever he wants on his off time. Basketball, he's still at the peak level.
No, he not.
Nah, not at the. Well, he's injured right now,
he's
so that don't count.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
it's
He's
called
still-
decline.
He's still, I think he's still at the peak level. He's still doing his thing. When playoff time come around, it's a
Anyway,
completely different basketball play.
But yeah, man, I'm happy you brought up Fat Joe because I got questions.
Mm-hmm.
I got questions. So over the past year and a half, I seen the Fat Joe on the Breakfast Club twice, talking about the album's on the way. It's amazing. He dropped that So Excited shit.
Wasn't that? Wait, hold on.
That was the song that A Boogie should have been on the hook.
I know, but wasn't that on the Remy
No,
album?
no,
Oh,
that was
a
his.
song? Okay.
That was a single, yeah.
Then he dropped that Pick It Up with Dre again.
Okay.
Pick it up. That song. Anyway, bro, that song came out a year and some change ago. Where's the album, Fat Joe?
I ain't know niggas was really checking for a Fat Joe album.
That's what
Like,
I
he's
I
was
not
fuck
even
with
on
Fat
my
Joe.
radar.
So the reason why I fuck, hold on.
I ain't
So we in.
know niggas was
No
checking for
offense,
him.
man.
Hold on. So let me tell you why I thought about that. All-Star game was 2 weekends ago in Charlotte.
Okay.
CIAA is this weekend.
Okay.
I get on Wells Live, and Fat Joe's right next to him,
Okay.
chopping it up.
Okay. That makes you think of album?
It just made me think of Fat Joe's music,
Okay.
Wasn't he banned from Puerto Rico?
supposedly. I wasn't there.
None of us were.
And I'm like, damn, yo, what's up with Fat Joe and his album? That just made me think about that. And then I started thinking about the Breakfast Club. And I know Takeoff and 2 Chainz was on there 2 days in a row.
Wait, was it Takeoff or Offset?
Same person. One of the Migos, but I don't know these guys. Cardi B's baby daddy,
Offset.
whatever his name is. It's not Takeoff?
Nah, it's Offset.
Okay,
You know, he's like, I turn Offset off, all that shit. Pause.
Oh, okay. I don't listen to Migos, bro.
I got you. That's a Cardi song, by the way.
Oh, they were both there?
Nah, he's talking about after. So 2 Chainz was on, or Offset was on first, and then 2 Chainz.
Yeah. So then it made me think, when was the last time you watched a Breakfast Club interview?
Honestly, I watch Revolt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I do watch a couple of Breakfast Club interviews.
Because the Revolt be on there.
Yeah, Revolt was on
But
TV.
what I'm saying is on YouTube, when you go like, oh, they got a new interview.
The last one that I think I got excited for.
Because I watched the Soulja Boy one.
Yeah, it was Soulja.
That was a month and a half
I
ago.
watched the Soulja Boy.
You
shit,
watched
Soulja
that?
Boy shit.
Before
yeah, I did watch that.
yeah,
That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
Yeah. And
was
then
entertaining.
before him, I
Can't
had to
watch
think
that.
back on the last one I watched before that.
6ix9ine.
Yeah,
That was 2 months.
I watched 6ix9ine. Absolutely.
The one he did right before he went in.
That was 2 months.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay. But I want to just put out there, like you said, they don't have interviews every day. At least maybe 2, maybe 3 a week, if that.
I got you.
But
Overall, their content is kind of like...
Yeah, but overall,
it's the same
lagging.
shit.
It's lagging.
It's a radio show, so they have
lagging,
the
bro.
same
Like, don't
program.
get me
They have
wrong.
The Rumor Report,
Yeah.
Donkey of the Day, and Ask Ye. It's
Don't
the
get me
same
wrong.
shit.
I fuck with
I haven't watched the
Charlotte.
Donkey of the Day in a while.
Not to say even watch it, but that's their program.
I fuck with Charlamagne and shit.
what I'm
But, you
Oh,
know.
Charlamagne's the GOAT of media. All that.
I feel like they should change up their format, instead of doing those 3 things every single day. But I mean, that's radio.
Yeah, they got that bag off that, so we can't hear too mad.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Actually, Donkey of the Day and something.
Well, people down here really like that shit. Like,
Yeah,
because
like
they're
for them it's
syndicated
funny.
out here, so
Yeah.
the radio stations play that shit.
I don't know. I ain't never listened to the radio. out here.
I think,
Not once.
I think it's which is the popular hip hop station?
Nah,
out here?
Power 97, 98, something like that.
Isn't it 93.7 or something like that?
I don't know, bro.
Whatever.
92, I think
It's
92.
whatever,
92.7
whatever
is
that
the
one is.
Yeah.
They play it on there in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Like people be telling me that shit. Like they listen to that shit on their way to work. I'm like, really?
You know what I listen to on my way to work?
Faithfully too. They
do.
Apple Music or Tidal.
That's a Fendi, bro. Real shit.
What streaming service do you have?
I got Apple Music. I got Tidal too. To be honest,
You got
with I
Tidal,
both.
right?
I got
Well,
both.
we all got Tidal.
I'm a title guy.
I got both
Why do people still use Pandora?
because it's free.
So is Spotify. And you can actually skip songs.
Okay, so
You
that's
can
why
skip
people
songs
use Spotify
on
too.
Pandora too.
You can skip 5 songs an hour, bro.
Nah, it's been a while since you used it, obviously. But
Yeah, it has been a while.
I'm saying you
it's free.
skip. You skip. You let it play.
It's absolutely free.
Look,
You know what? You're right, bro. I
Uh,
didn't even think about that. I never factored that in.
my lady used to work in in the shoe store.
I remember.
She used to play Pandora.
All
She
day.
used to put
Exactly.
like a radio, like an R&B singer's radio station, and
Straight
she would get
facts.
the joints all day.
That's a
all
straight
day.
fact.
You walk by, all you hear is that good old Usher from back in the day, that 8701. You feel me?
Damn, I don't know about
on.
that right there, bro.
Good R&B right there.
That's
bro.
what
It's
I'm
a
talking
classic.
about. You feel me? You getting,
Confessions, you don't want to go down the whole Usher catalog, but yeah.
yeah, you get. You feel, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You feel me? You get the
Yeah,
joints.
you
You
gonna
get
get mad emotional.
you get the old school Mario joints. You feel me? You get. That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
you right. Okay.
You know?
All right, thank you for that. It's free.
It puts
It's
you.
very-
It puts you.
know,
It puts you
Nobody
back in
wants
your
to pay for
bag.
shit.
You
You
feel
know
me?
that. Nobody wants to pay for shit.
Look, at the end of the day, you can always just go and start searching for music and like, oh, I remember this song. But
Exactly.
the way you get to remember those songs is through
comes
shit like
up
that. Look,
randomly.
how like Tidal right now. I open my Tidal right now. You feel me? First screen. If I go home, this fucking.
Salon shit.
No. Look, they got,
That is.
Yeah.
Hold on,
that's
pay them
Solange.
photos on there. Pay them photos on there.
Salon's right up top, but you feel me? You
It
got
is
the
Solange.
mixes that they made for you. I don't usually listen to the mix. Yeah, Solange is up top. Shouts to Solange. You feel me? She looking beautiful as always. You know
Who's gonna?
who's gonna?
Is that a rapper?
Yeah, that's a rapper.
I don't know who that is, but anyway, Tidal make the playlist. You go through it. You feel me? You see, oh, remember this song? Bam. You snatch it up. But that's if the playlist is like that. Same way Apple does it too. But
Right.
when you on Pandora and you might be whatever, cooking or cleaning the crib or just chilling, playing 2K, doing anything. You play Pandora, you just let it play out. You feel me? And you do what you do.
Yeah.
You might hear a song, you be like, "Yo, I haven't heard this in forever." You might go add that shit. Now that's in you feel me?
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely
that's
facts.
like real shit. Like
I'm with you. I'm rolling now.
You know, you pull the channel up. You don't want to be in the hassle of having to shuffle nothing. You just you might even put it on your phone. You might put it on your iPad. You feel me? You got people over. Put the shit on the iPad. Put the iPad on Pandora. Put it on a certain station. You rocking out the whole night. And if it ever get too crazy,
until it goes to commercial.
Yeah,
That's when you looking like a little corn. Like, yo, my nigga, like, come on.
well, not if you get the Pandora subscription.
New deals.
You feel me? You don't get the commercials. You
Nah,
feel me? It's
you
like a
don't-
$2 subscription. You know,
I used to get the O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some dumb shit like that. Super lube, whatever.
AutoZone. Get in the zone.
I appreciate
AutoZone.
your answering my. I just want to know. I was curious. I was legit curious because I don't really want to get into why, but it just made me realize like who.
Like me-
Like I asked that person. I was like, why do you still use
Like
Pandora?
me personally, I have like playlists set up for everything. Like I got a bunch of different playlists. Like whenever
I don't, bro.
when I wake up in a like a kind of like not in the mood for nobody type of mood, I just got the big ass Jay-Z playlist from start to finish.
I got you.
By the time I get to like my first work site in the morning, I'm already like at the end of the playlist, which is like 444. So I'm like, I'm relaxed again. You feel me? I went through all the emotions. You feel me? I started in the gutter in the morning. And I worked my way up. By the time, yeah, you feel me? Everything. You feel me? I went through everything. I went through imaginary players. I went through all the feelings. You feel me? I went through the Dynasty intro. Everything that amped me up. I'm like, yeah, like I'm. By the time I get to 444 and I hit Legacy, I'm like, all right, let me be a professional today.
Good, exactly.
When I get to Legacy.
So what's your opinion on Jay-Z? This is important.
Oh my God, this is important, bro.
My opinion on him?
Yeah, we know each other's opinions.
Oh, Jay-Z's the best rapper.
Okay. All right.
Cool, we straight.
You said that a little too nonchalant, but that's okay.
I mean, he the best rapper. I mean, first of all, I know I'm in a room with two Brooklyn niggas, right? So I would have already assumed that y'all think that Jay-Z's the best rapper or the GOAT.
Actually, I don't. But
Nah, it's more than that, but you know, that's good.
Jay-Z
That's an acceptable answer.
Jay-Z helped shape my whole entire life. but
Jay-Z raised all of us from
That's
Brooklyn.
a fact. But to me, the best rapper ever was Big Pun.
Marcy Me.
I'm going Pun.
The reason I can never go Pun is because it's
black.
Not only that,
Dead in the
it's just
middle.
not enough records. It's just not enough of a catalog for me to really give that a valid.
So you feel the same way about Big? Because they dropped the same amount of albums.
Okay, but if we're gonna also add features and just music in general, I'm sure Big has more songs than.
But we're going to catalog, you said. 2 albums to 2 albums.
Okay, well,
Big
all
has
right.
a
So
little bit more.
I'm all right. Let me take catalog away. Just songs in general, just music out there.
I'm just going over what you said.
And on top of that, it's timelessness. Biggie still gets played. I not to say Pun don't get played, but when I do go to a club and they play Big Pun, they playing I Don't Want to Be a Player no more, right?
What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but Biggie can definitely have not just in the club, not
I've
just in
heard
the club,
100%.
not just say club
100%
records.
in a lot
Yeah,
of clubs.
we Hispanic, bro.
Yeah. Okay, that one. That's that shit. I'm not going front. That's that shit. That's that shit. That's hard as fuck. But come on, we
We
know
won't stop.
y'all Hispanic. But being from that, y'all niggas from Brooklyn, y'all also know who meant more to the culture of hip hop.
Oh, for sure. It was
You know, so
But
I'll be in a club and they'll play, I got 7 Mac 11s.
I just said
They
rapper.
would.
I ain't say nothing about all that. I said rapper.
That's like an interlude in the
Hey,
club.
yo, my murder was rap, verbal attack. Yo, Pun was a beast.
that was a hard song.
Yo.
And you from the Bronx, so you should be agreeing with me.
I don't mean.
How did you make it out the Bronx, bro?
I don't mean we agree with everything, bro.
How did you make it out
Hold
the
on, what
Bronx?
part of the Bronx you from?
Yeah,
if you don't mind.
Jerome Avenue.
Jerome and what?
Yeah,
Mashula Parkway.
Oh, he from the nice part of the Bronx.
Jerome and Mashula
That's
Parkway.
the top part.
Yeah, all the way at the top, right by Yonkers.
That's where it's a little more civilized. He ain't grow up on Katona
Nah,
Park.
nigga, I wasn't on Soundview. All these motherfuckers. Nah, I was been on Gun Hill a couple times, but you know what I'm saying?
Me and fucking me and my boy Tanaj, fucking we was in, and a bunch of us actually, we was in the fucking Dominican parade on Webster. This nigga
sorry to hear
Tanaj
that.
was about to.
Sorry to hear that.
That was the night Tanaj was about to get into a fight with a police officer, and then Coco proposed to a fat chick, at the gas station.
Jesus Christ.
Nigga said he proposed to a fat chick. Like, this was just random, or he really wanted to propose to this chick?
Nah, it was random.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
No, but he was dead serious. No, he
Speaking of
wasn't
fat
playing. He was
chicks,
dead
bro,
serious.
did you hear?
He likes the bigger
Yeah, he
size
do like
women.
But also,
Like,
he's
for real.
dead serious about
No,
the...
but he was dead. Like, he really was trying to scoop her like that.
okay.
That was his move. You feel
Yeah,
me?
like propose,
like we
yeah.
was at the gas station.
Yeah, Coco
got out
nasty,
the car
bro.
like, yo, mama, you the most beautiful thing I ever seen. Got on one leg. He was just like,
hitting me a while.
I was like, yeah.
Sad thing is that's his actual cousin.
That's his move. Yeah, that's my cousin.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, bro. Speaking of fat chicks, did you hear that Future when he was in the Miami club?
Disrespectful. You can't. First of
no
all,
fat chicks in the
you
club?
cannot throw the big girls at the club. You feel me?
Yo, that's
I respect it to some
Yo.
degree, to be honest with you.
Big girls know how to party.
nah.
No, it's
bro.
not even that.
Like,
Niggas
they
got
have fun.
preference, man. I feel like I hate when people get
Alright,
mad about
okay,
somebody
okay,
having
hold on,
a
hold on.
preference.
No, bro,
and then they want
bro,
to use that
bro.
as some social thing where he's trying to discriminate. Nah, nigga, I got a preference.
Hold
I
on.
like this certain type of girl.
I understand
That's
that, but a preference and what he did, that's two different
it.
things.
No, it's
A
not.
preference
Hold on,
is...
didn't his security
wait,
jump
wait,
her?
Wait. A preference is I'm not going to talk to no fat chicks.
Yeah.
To go to the owner
Right.
and say, yo, no fat chicks in the
Yeah,
club. at all.
because I could be talking to some of these bitches in here, and I don't want to mix them up with none of them hoes, and y'all fucking up my whole entire my style.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking up my whole entire.
All right, so we know where you stand
my
on
whole
that.
shit. No, my thing is this. I feel like it's the
That's
same
wild,
thing.
man.
It's the same thing like how they used to say black people like certain light skinned chicks or they want to be colorist or they don't like dark skinned women.
Yo, hold on,
Not to
hold
get
on,
too
hold
deep
on.
down that hole. I don't want to get too deep down that hole, but I always look at it that's a preference. That's what that person
I
likes.
just discovered that word, and I hate anybody that uses it.
Not you.
Well, hey,
because you just using the word that
Exactly.
people are using. Like, I'm just saying, that's cut it out.
Yeah, they need to stop that shit, bro. What happened to preference, bro? Like,
Nah,
but
that's
bitches,
not preference,
But the
though,
crazy
bro.
thing is, bitches can have literally a list of certain things that they want from
Yo,
a man.
look,
He gotta
look.
be a certain height. He gotta be a
I
certain
see it
look,
like
a
that.
certain that.
Look,
Once
I
again,
give
that's
you,
a
I
preference.
give you
You
a
right, you
perfect
right.
example too. You seen the internet was trying to low key kill Maul from the Joe Budden podcast for them old tweets from back in 2012
I'm not
or
going
whatever.
front.
Look,
that was not a good look for him.
that's not a good look. That's
not.
not. All right, check it. Now, where was the Serena Williams slander
In regards to,
in regards to her getting on there and saying and you know she's bragging about her husband and that's cool and he's a white guy and that's all cool. You can be married to a white guy, but for you and other people to be saying white men are the only dudes that know how to treat black women.
she said that.
Yeah, she did.
She said that.
But
said that,
this
bro.
one
I gotta look that shit up because she got a black father who definitely was all in her life, who basically raised her and teach her the game. So for her to say that is quite ridiculous.
And then for people to be in the comments,
Nobody said nothing about that.
cheering it on. It's
Wow!
It's like, come on. It's the same, but it's the same. What I'm just saying.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I
It's
didn't
the
know that.
same thing. You feel me?
That's
the
absolutely the same
man
thing.
does it. The black man does it. You slander him for it because he has a preference in whatever he
I'm
wants.
staying out of this because I'm not black.
I'm not black neither. I'm looking at the conversation and I'm just like,
Nah, it's wild. It's
I'm
wild.
just looking at it like I know because I grew up with just black people.
But
so
she was
I know
just-
the conversations that was being
Hold on.
had, and I'm
She-
just like,
so
alright,
she
you know?
did say that, but
That's crazy.
that was a part.
That's just one part of the. It's not the whole
the whole-
context.
It was out of
Yeah.
context, yeah.
It was out of context. What she was talking about was her personal experiences with black men.
But what's
So
the
she
difference?
wasn't talking.
But what's the difference? But what's the difference if the black dude says
This is my personal experience.
in
with
my
black women.
personal
But
experience?
Maul didn't say that though. Just
I
to be
know,
honest, it was
that-
straight just
nah,
jokes.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
just
yeah.
flaming.
They
black.
was going
Like, he was
hard. Like
OD.
there was a few jokes that I was just like,
come on, bro.
Back then, though, Twitter was a different place.
Twitter was dark back
Twitter,
then, bro.
Twitter was wild.
It
back
was.
It was the wild
yeah,
west,
it
bro.
Absolutely
For
was.
real.
Twitter is a
Wild.
dangerous world right now too. You can still fuck yourself up on
then.
Twitter.
Yeah, but not like
You know
back
what I'm
then.
saying?
Not like
Not
back
like back then, but
But hold on,
still,
bro.
you know.
All right, so let me put this in context, right? I'm trying to compare it to something else. All right, so every time you go to Chili's, it's wild trash. They treat you like shit. You never have a good time. Your food's always disgusting. You feel like you overpaying. Right? And you say, in my personal opinion,
This shit is trash.
Chili's is trash. They never treat me right. Da, da, da. She's giving off her experiences. Based on how I've been treated at Chili's, I got this opinion about Chili's now. So based on her experience with black men, I'm just playing devil's advocate because I don't agree with what she said.
I'm hip.
Based on her experience with black men, this is how I feel about black men, and this is how my husband treats me now.
Listen.
But the reason I don't think that she should say that shit just because she has a black father who was in her life. I could understand that if she said that about somebody and she didn't have that experience with a black man. I don't know, but from what I see, the fact that her father basically taught her the game and
raised her,
walking them around everywhere, tennis courts, bringing them to all the fucking games and shit.
Like I said,
how the hell you gonna say that shit? How you gonna say
that
that shit about a black man when your father's one?
That's
why
your father treated you the best you've ever been treated, right?
So when I see that shit,
we don't know that to be true.
Yeah, we don't know that to be
know
true.
her
Correct, but
experience,
from what we see,
just from what we see.
From what we see, so when I see Maul, say that, I'm like, your mom's black, fam. Fall back.
He's got a twin. He's got a twin sister.
Fall back. Like you need to chill out.
Nah, Maul was wilding. I'm just talking about the Serena shit though. I'm just talking about the Serena shit. Because if you Google the one thing you love the most, the first thing you're gonna find is a negative review.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about Popeyes. You know too from the little bit of experience we had together.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about Popeyes.
You gotta remind me though. I don't really remember all the way.
I love Popeyes, bro.
Okay.
Look, I can eat Popeyes all day, every day.
Okay.
I Google Popeyes right now. The first thing I'm gonna see is a negative remark.
Shit is nasty, right? Some bugging.
Yeah, fries,
cook right.
Fries, yeah, it's gonna happen. Everything somebody else loves. The first thing is you gonna find. You could Google anybody who's listening can Google the one thing you love the most. The first thing you're gonna find is a negative review.
Right. No, that's true.
Whoever gives negative reviews about Popeye should be in jail. But
speaking of Maul did say some outlandish shit on the podcast. I love Popeyes. I just stated that. He said Popeyes got the best fries out of any fast food joint. And I strongly disagree.
Yeah, that's all about your palate, man. Because that's just stupid of me.
That's a good word right there.
That's all about if I'm fucking with it, McDonald's fries.
Yo, niggas in the Bronx use the word palate a lot.
No.
Like, is that a...
That's why he left the Bronx. He said
niggas in the Bronx who went to school, man.
That nigga
like
said,
the niggas that actually didn't skip class.
That nigga said
they know the word.
First off, school stopped in 6th grade in the Bronx, bro. I got my research.
Yo, I ain't never heard nobody from Brooklyn use the word palate.
Facts.
Yo, we gotta step out game.
Yo, hold on. So I got a new theory.
The words on this out there in the other.
I got a new theory, bro. He was getting on the 5 train on Mashulu Parkway.
Oh, okay.
Right? Said the word palate.
It's actually 4 train. 4 train
whatever.
all day.
Right, 4 train, my bad. Right? Hold on, listen. You said the word palate to somebody when they was trying to sell you their candy, and then they try to jump you, and you left New York altogether.
Nah.
That's my new story.
Not at all.
That's my new
Hold
story.
on, wait. Are you trying to say he got jumped by the Showtime kids?
Showtime. They don't do Showtime in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Come on. I'm just making sure. Just making sure.
The 2 train go through new lots, bro. The 3 to 4.
Yeah, the 4 goes into Brooklyn, bro.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure they do Showtime over there as well.
Bro, they do Showtime in every borough. Maybe even in Staten Island.
Okay. I know they love the 4 train because we had the Yankee train.
hold on.
So, they thought they could make some money off the Yankee fans.
Y'all seen Showtime on the Staten Island ferry?
Oh, that's
Never.
lit. That's lit.
I've never have. Never in my life. I took the ferry a couple times. Not that many, but I've never seen that shit. Niggas, you know what? Probably why they don't do it on the ferry because they actually have to pay to get on. You could just hop the train, but the ferry,
ferry not free.
I seen a lot of people sneak on there. I'm just like, it's that easy.
I could have sworn the ferry was free.
You know what? Damn, I've been away from New York for so long. I think you may.
I think if you have your car, you gotta pay.
You know what? The ferry may be free. No, bro. I think
I haven't been on the ferry since I was a kid, though.
Yeah, I think you gotta pay, man.
But I remember
it's New York, man. They don't give you much for free.
I remember we was wild poor.
It's New York.
Yo, listen.
Hold on. I remember we was wild poor, so I don't think my mom just paid for the ferry.
I went to Staten Island when I was 15 with 2 friends. I've never returned to Staten Island.
Nah, shout out to Staten Island. Staten Island's all right, man.
It is. I've never returned. I will never go back. I'm good. I'm good on Brooklyn. In Brooklyn. You feel me?
Hold on. The inventor of ibuprofen died.
Yeah, I did see that actually.
That's cool.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he definitely helped out a lot of niggas who had headaches.
Yeah, for sure. More than headaches, bro.
More than that.
I'm against Big Pharma, but we're gonna get.
Oh, I don't even take medicine.
Yeah.
I'd rather die, bro. Flat out.
Well, don't die.
I'd rather
Take
die,
the
bro.
medicine before
Like when
you die.
when it's time to get my colon checked, bro, I'm
Definitely take the
dead.
medicine.
Right when you about to die, take the medicine, and then you die.
Definitely taking the
All right,
medicine.
man. So last thing I wanted to bring up to y'all was what we was talking about with the producers. So, what do you think happened to the dudes who was making $1 million a beat back in the day? Now I know the list ain't very big.
What happened to them?
Like how have they adapted? Because they ain't no way Scott Storch ain't getting $1 million a beat no more.
Nah, he not.
But that's his own fault.
Yeah, it is, but it's still not happening.
He not.
Timbaland, Pharrell.
But he's still getting bread.
Oh, for sure. Like, I'm not saying none of these guys aren't making money. I'm just saying. When you used to get $1 million a beat and make 10 beats a year, now you got to make maybe 40, 50
So,
to compensate for that.
in my opinion, I think the game just went heavy on the independent shit. I think everybody became SoundCloud rappers when they found out they could pop off doing that shit. Where they realized they could make the beats off of Pro Tools, and they ain't have to fucking go to these niggas. And people was fucking vibing with their shit. Niggas was buying their shit. So they was like, fuck it. Why am I going to pay this nigga $1 million for a beat when I could do it myself? And I could put the shit on Pro Tools and then put the shit on SoundCloud and take all the money for myself and not have to give that nigga nothing. So I think that's why, niggas ain't getting $1 million. But I think there's certain artists like a Jay-Z.
I don't think that's why at all.
Or Nas. Yeah, okay. But I think there's certain artists like a Jay-Z or a Nas or, some of the bigger artists out there that would go get Kanye to produce their whole album and pay that nigga $1 million. Or would go get Pharrell like a Jay-Z would.
So
and
whole
Timbaland
album
do that
and
shit.
one song is two different things. One, the reason why they was getting paid that bread was because the labels was paying that money.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say too. The labels definitely. And now these niggas are independent now, so they don't have a label. So they obviously, the drug money. If niggas was making $1 million in drug money, they'll keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? To pay for a beat. They're like, fuck it, I'm not gonna be a rapper. But they don't have the money to pay these niggas. So they just gonna go the independent route and make more money, honestly, doing it that way. Fuck a middleman, I can do the shit myself.
All right, I'm rolling. Yo, we going to the food truck tonight, bro?
Nah.
I want some cheese on the pollo, puppy.
I'm gonna fry some chicken in my crib. Yo,
I'm staying.
there's no more $2 million bags because there's no more budgets.
Right.
However, if you really want it, you'll pay it. Cause French Montana paid like.
No, he paid to clear the sample, not for the beat. That's not the same thing,
That's
bro.
the same thing.
No, it's not.
You can't use the beat if you can't clear the sample.
Okay,
So you're paying for the beats.
So what
pretty
I'm
much.
saying is, if a sample is beat, it was $1 million. He didn't pay. What he paid for the beat. Probably ain't paid nothing.
And what song, by the way, are we talking about?
Unforgettable.
Okay.
That beat cost him $1 million.
It wasn't.
It didn't cost him.
It was $350,000.
The beat
bro.
didn't
I saw the interview.
The beat didn't cost whatever, but getting it cleared cost $300K.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
That's not $1 million.
He put up $300,000 for that beat, and that's a bag. Ain't nobody getting $300,000 for no beats
He's
right
made
now.
millions off that song, though.
The last dude to really was really getting a bag before that bag for producers like crazy was
Scott Storch?
Nah,
It died with him, bro.
it died with Lex Luger.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Let me shut up. I forgot about him. Did he die? What happened to him?
Nah, his beats just got caught.
You know who Lex Luger is, right?
I know Lex Luger is, but I think niggas is skipping on DJ Mustard and how he ran the game
But
in like 2015.
But he
2016.
wasn't getting $1 million a beat.
But I'm just gonna say, literally every single song had that
Mustard
same
on that
beat.
How?
Not even just that, but you know that with that
He
beat,
was
but that shit sounded like,
No, he was nice.
hey, you
No,
know
hold
that
on.
little shit?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, literally for the whole 2 years, that was him. So I know he was charging niggas head crack
Agree.
because if you got to be from him in that
But
time
see,
frame, you was going to be
now,
on the billboard.
Mustard came out in the
Everybody
early
was going
2000s.
to No,
He
later
was making $1
2000.
million.
Oh no, later 2000. That was his run, like
Yeah,
2015, 20,
But by
2013.
Mustard been
you know,
around for a while though.
Yeah,
by-
true.
Killing for a while.
And then now he found LMA, like that nigga.
Yeah, nah. Nobody's taking away his greatness. But what I'm saying is his era, when he got popular, passed on $1 million. It was that $1 million beat. That era was gone.
Buzz it on that beat. How?
He got popular.
But I know he was definitely charging niggas
Oh,
arm
for
and
sure,
leg
for sure,
because
for
he
sure.
was that nigga for
Yeah,
that.
a mustard beat ain't cheap. Yeah. I'm aware.
Ain't no more, but I don't know. I think there's a few of them still out there that can get a nice big bag for the beat.
I think the big ones like Pharrell. I still think niggas gotta pay up to get Pharrell to do a beat for them.
Unless you like Jay-Z or something.
Correct. That's my man.
Jay-Z
so
the
I'm just gonna
only
throw it to
dude
him.
out there that's like, you feel me?
That's my nigga.
He just called like 12 producers and just
Exactly.
like, yo,
Come to the
everybody,
studio.
Well, hold
come
on.
to
Yeah,
the
let's keep it a
studio.
buck though. If Jay-Z call you, what you gonna be like? No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm stopping
There's some niggas
everything
that is
I'm
like,
doing.
some niggas you just gotta chase the opportunity. Fuck it. If I'm gonna be on your album, it's gonna make me $1 million anyway. So I'm gonna do this shit for free and I'm gonna get the money on the back end.
That's why I
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate. That's why I appreciate features like what he did on like What's Free and all these different tracks. Like What's Free was a stupid verse, bro. Like that shit was crazy.
The most underrated thing, and it's hard to use Jay and underrated.
Ain't no love.
No. The most underrated thing
hard
Jay-Z ever
city.
did was clear the Annie song, that whole soundtrack.
Did he clear it?
Annie
Did he actually clear it?
sample.
What song?
So when he
It's
did
the
Hard Knock Life, right?
Right.
For us.
What he did was he made it so any rapper who wanted to use any song off the Annie movie can do it without getting charged.
Straight
Oh,
we get
I don't know the specifics, but Nipsey Hussle was talking about that.
Okay.
So Nipsey Hussle used the Annie sample in Victory Lap and said he didn't have to pay anything for it because of what Jay-Z did.
Okay. I thought that was just a
That's
look
crazy.
from Hove. I didn't know that was something that he set up for the entire album.
Nah,
to
Hov
be
is the GOAT, bro.
featured. I thought that he was like, yo, I'm gonna hold you down. Here, take that. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah,
worry about
so any song from Annie could be sampled for free for a rapper.
it. Okay.
Hey, let's go. Let's do it.
Hold on, no, you still got to clear it with them, but you
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
pay
Okay. Got you.
clearance.
Got you.
So you still got to get the okay. But because there ain't no fee involved, I mean, what they gonna say? No, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if they don't like you,
That's a fact.
Yeah, if they don't fuck with you, they don't rock with you.
you feel me? Like, it's okay to say
you right.
Jay-Z. You say okay to Jay-Z, but
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
But how y'all
shout-
feel about Victory Lap, real quick? That
Best
Nipsey
album
joint,
last
right?
year.
Wasn't it?
was
I
the best
think so
album,
too.
far and away.
I really think so too. I think he should have got the Grammy, even though Grammys are overrated.
Grammy's
but
popularity contest.
yeah, it has nothing to do with really anything. But I thought he had the best joint. Like it's crazy to me how Nas doesn't have a Grammy, but Cardi B does. That's just crazy to me.
But Nas don't make music for be popular.
No, he's been nominated. Like he
But
has the albums
off
to
his
do
skill.
it, but he's
what I'm
never.
saying
You
is
know what I'm
though,
saying?
that he's not popular. He's talented.
also,
That's the thing.
Team Cardi, so she deserves it.
Wow.
She Dominican.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. I forgot about that. Anything else y'all gentlemen want to talk about?
You know who coming for the Grammy next year, right?
Yeah, Big Pun.
Nah, nigga, Bio.
Who?
Bio.
Bill?
I know fucking baby.
All right. Whose man's that podcast? Man? Y'all have a great night.
We out of here, man.
Thanks for having me, fellas. Appreciate it.
No doubt, man.